everyone, this is Vegas. Just want to go over what happened with MRVL today and how the TradeXchange knocked it out of the park. But let's first talk about MRVL. So let's just give it a 1 minute quick update on their AI tech.
The AI landscape of the future will look nothing like today. AI infrastructure will have attracted more investment than any prior technology transition. The largest AI companies will operate millions of XPUs across gigawatt-scale data centers, cities, and continents, with sovereign AI further increasing that footprint. We'll be deep into the era of agentic AI and humanoid robots. MRVL is at the heart of the AI revolution, addressing a huge and growing custom market opportunity. We deliver custom AI infrastructure tailored for any application, with a broad range of custom products, including XPUs, custom accelerators, networking devices, memory controllers, and much more. We're already designing tomorrow's custom silicon using cutting-edge IP for die-to-die interfaces, high bandwidth memory, and co-packaged optics. These aren't just components, they're part of an XPU system designed as a unified whole, a design challenge few companies can meet, especially at today's unprecedented pace of compute progress. From custom compute to rack, row, data center, campus, and multi-campus connectivity, MRVL, accelerated infrastructure done right.
Well, very impressed with MRVL. And you know what? I have to say that they had a fabulous presentation yesterday with the CEO. And I'll show you who he is because you're going to want to know his face. So here is the CEO, Matt Murphy. And so today, the TradeXchange alerted that there was some insider purchase from Matt Murphy for over $1 million, and that sent the stock flying. And, the CEO here, Matt Murphy, gave Wall Street analysts an upbeat assessment of the company's prospects at the investors conference yesterday. He also provided some reassuring guidance, and he said the company's custom chip business should see no revenue gap next year, despite concerns about the status of its business with Amazon's AWS unit. He also provided some growth rates, for MRVL's data center business next fiscal year that were in line with hyperscaler CapEx growth at 18% year over year. And he said that is a baseline growth rate and the company has opportunities to exceed it. For instance, he highlighted opportunities in scale-up networking connections. So we had a couple analysts giving some targets here. Needham analyst Quinn Bolton reiterated his buy on MRVL, raised his target to $95 from $80, so that's great. Deutsche Bank analyst Ross Seymour kept his buy rating on MRVL stock, upped his target to 90 from 80. Similar to the Needham analyst, he also said that MRVL CEO Matt Murphy expressed significant optimism regarding the continued growth potential of the company across the vast majority of its segments. And he mentioned this in his client note. Oppenheimer analyst Rick Schaefer maintained his outperform rating of MRVL, gave it a target of $95. That was really good. So I want to show you here on the TradeXchange, which is my news desk, and I use them for my news feed. And so today, when I was having the news feed on, this is what happened here. So I'm just going to show you here with MRVL. Let me just type in the ticker, and you could take a look here. Oh, I had it already saved. Here we go. So you could see here that they did alert the news here pre-market that there was going to be a showcase event. So that was already known information. But what got the stock ramped up and going, or excitement on the stock, was this news here about the insider purchase, the officer of the data center. I didn't think this here was such a big deal, but this one here from the CEO, over a little over $1 million here, buying 13,600 shares, may not sound like a lot, but that is a lot of money. And so we see here that the stock started moving instantly. So I want to show you here what I did when I heard that news, because I was watching the charts and I thought, let me see what this stock's going to be doing. And so what I did here is I alerted in my chat room, because TradeXchange gives the news, but they don't necessarily tell you what to do with the news. It's up to you to make decisions. So I was able to take a look at the chart and saw that there was initially volume was starting to come in. And then obviously when we got maybe within like 10 seconds later, you could see here the information on the CEO's purchase. So I gave the trade for next week, the $86 calls at 58 cents. They ran to 255, a 340% gains. Thank you to TradeXchange. I love you guys. Potential profit of $197 per contract. So imagine, 58 cents and selling them around, close to 250, or you're never going to get the top, just so you know. But it's nice to know you could have an easy double on this trade. So, an easy 100% plus on this trade. So thank you, TradeXchange. And this is why I really suggest that you consider a subscription to the TradeXchange, because they are phenomenal. So if you go here to subscribe, you can see here they have different plans available. They have the $44.95 plan or the $69.95. This is the one that I have, the TradeX Plus, because you get everything: the press releases, the daily analytics, community chat, news desk, and Squawk. And Squawk is the best. So I highly suggest that you consider it. If I just want to show you quickly the chart here from MRVL, you can see here the news came in just shy of 11:30. And then the stock just ramped up and went bananas here and kept going and going. I mean, I thought, is this going to stop? It just was ripping. So I love what this trade was doing all day. It had a beautiful close. And I think we should be watching this for a continuation. Are we going to get a continuation tomorrow? There is a possibility of that. I am liking the weekly chart as well. So, I always like to look at the weekly charts. I mean, dailies are great, but I really like to look at the weeklies if I decide that I want to continue trading it or not. I am liking it because it did cross today the 200 moving average. It has a nice pocket pivot as well. So when I see that, I'm looking for a continuation the next day. So we will see tomorrow what is MRVL going to be doing, but I really just want to give that shout out to the team at the TradeXchange, because really it was because of them that I was able to alert this trade and that I was able to make money on the trade. So if you're looking for money making opportunities, I highly recommend that you consider a future subscription with the TradeXchange. On that note, I want to wish you guys all a wonderful day and have a successful trading day. Tomorrow's Friday. So let's see what happens with MRVL. Congrats to all the traders out there that had this today. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have a great night or a great morning. Take care. Bye for now.